Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Bert. I'm just gonna say Bert K because I'm gonna be honest, y'all have confused me so much in the comments with how to actually pronounce his last name. Somebody said Bert Kreischer, and I'm just like, all right, let's go with it. I don't know. Anyway, Bert K, how to teach your kids comedy. Let's see what he has to say. I've never seen that opening before.
It's our last night of partying, everybody. Well, not you. You live here, but I got to go home and be a dad tomorrow. Yeah, everyone got the stomach flu, and I got to show up and be daddy on duty. And I've been partying for 2 days, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not a good dad to begin with. I'm the kind of dad, like, okay, yeah. The other day, I farted in a McDonald's cup.
What?
And I put my hand on it. And I walked it over to my daughters. I was like, girls, you're never going to believe this, but I just caught a fairy. Now, there's a part of me that was like, is that the right thing to do? But I got them. You know, as a guy, when you fuck, they're like, oh my God, because they believe. I'm like, take a look, and they're like, I don't see it. They start crying, but that's your job as a parent, really. Is to explain to them why that's funny. I said, girls, I'm teaching you comedy. Those are the basic principles of comedy. Misdirection followed by a surprise. You thought it was a fairy. You had hope in your eyes.
Misdirection followed by a surprise. All right, listen, I don't disagree with him. Like, I think pranking your kid, he's probably actually the best dad. He's probably got his girls cracking up all the time. Like, he's probably honestly such a good dad. That's funny. I mean, I wouldn't love it as the kid receiving the fart on the other end, but I think that's hilarious. Also, this seems to be... this is not my second time watching him. And this seems to be like earlier on. He seems to be younger here. Just an observation. All right.
Those are the basic principles of comedy. Misdirection followed by a surprise. You thought it was a fairy. You had hope in your eyes. When you realized it was a fart, that look you made, that look makes daddy happy. They didn't get it. They go inside. These bitch on me.
Oh! He called them the B word.
Tell my wife, they're like, Daddy's making us eat farts. That's not what happened. That sounds weird, like we're behind the garage. I'm like, take it. My wife explodes. You don't do that to a little girl. Well, let me tell you something. You want equality in the workplace, you take a fart to the face. That's how that works. Happened to every boy in here. Hey, you want to see what a dream smells like? Sure thing, Uncle Dave. Next morning, my daughters wake me up by the young one, the lunatic, straddling my throat.
Oh, gosh. Is she gonna fart on him? Oh, he called them little B words. That's also funny to me for whatever reason. Like, oh God.
Lunatic straddling my
throat. The little ones are always the craziest. They're always the craziest.
The big ones right next to her going, Daddy, wake up. We got a joke for you. I open my eyes, and this thumbsucker says, guess what's in my hand? Now I'm panicking. I'm thinking, did she find our... How's this gonna end? Oh. But it dawns on me, every guy knows what's in her hand. What's in her hand? A fart!
Somebody said...
We've all done it, and if you haven't done it as a woman, try it next time. Take a look at that. Like... I'm almost proud as a parent that I taught her a joke she's using back on me. I'm beaming with pride when I'm like, I don't know, baby, what's in your hand? She says, a punch in the mouth. Bam!
Oh, she's a soldier. She's a real one. She's a real one, and I bet she learned that from him, too. Yes, good for you. Get your daddy back. She got him with a punch in the mouth.
Bam!
She's a soldier.
I did not see that coming.
She's a soldier.
I don't know what look I made, but it must have been good because these two fell on the ground and started laughing their tits off. And then they stopped because they realized I'm not laughing. They're like, whoa, it's a joke. I go, yeah, I got it. They're like, is it funny?
Is it funny?
I go, yeah, it will be when we do it to your mom. These two, their sense of humor is sick. And I say that knowing one morning.
You're responsible. You're fully responsible.
This is when we lived in an apartment. They woke up at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning because they're training to be fucking or something. Either that or a meth lab.
please raise your hand in the comments. Raise your hand in the comments if you have a child who, no matter what time they go to bed, they are up at dawn. Like, we ride at dawn kind of up. Like, I have a child who will rage on the weekend. She rages. She's playing Roblox all night. She's raging. She's on the phone with her friends on FaceTime. They're doing all kinds of silliness until like 2 a.m. And without fail, she is up. Before, she's usually having to be up for school in the morning. So like 6:30, she's up on a Saturday morning, running in our bedroom, ready to go, ready for breakfast. But on the weekdays, if I try to wake her up, she's literally 1 more minute pulling the cut, literally like a teenager. She's 8. If you have one of those little monsters, raise your hands in the comments. Just give me one of those emojis, because I just need to know that I'm not alone, that I'm not suffering like this on the weekends alone.
In the morning, because they're training to be farmers or some
Ridiculous.
Either that or they're out of their closet. I don't know. I just hear them laughing hysterically on the baby monitor like 2 homeless guys who just found a 20. So, hey, let's get haircuts. So,
how does he come up with this?
I get upstairs, this is what I see. Isla, my lunatic, the one that, she's naked, which isn't weird. I know you're like, ooh, really? No, it's not that weird because I don't wear underwear, so apparently I told her one time, you don't need to. I don't remember. I guess I told her sometimes you gotta let your breathe. We only know that because that's what she told her preschool teacher on the swing set. In a dress, just airing her just bam! Raw class, take a look at it. And the teacher's like, oh my God, Isla, where are your panties? 4 years old. Sometimes you gotta let your breathe.
There were like 10 things he just said in a span of 30 seconds that sent me. Oh my gosh. But let it be known, watch what you say in front of your children, because they are gonna go repeat it at school. And the context is not the same. And or it's not to leave the house walls. Children.
Isla, where are your panties? 4 years old. Sometimes you gotta let your breathe.
Oh, my nose is running, Bert.
Isla's naked. George is in a rocking chair laughing hysterically, and our dog is sitting in between them like, oh. I go, guys, it's really early. What could possibly be this funny? George gets out of the chair and goes, Daddy, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick. It is hilarious. I said, what is it? She goes, I don't want to spoil it for you, Daddy. You gotta see it. Isla, show Daddy. So Isla, my lunatic, my naked one.
My lunatic.
Real quick, takes her finger and shoves it up. Now, hold on, don't touch me. Don't you dare. It's 5 in the morning. Do you think I saw that coming? Do you think I could have been like, don't think you're... No, I don't know that the super nanny couldn't have stopped that.
What?
And it's already in there.
What?
I mean, I kind of want to see the second part of the trick.
What?
She takes it out and puts it in the dog's mouth. Now.
What are these children privy to at your house, Bert? I don't even know the man's name at this point. What are the children privy to that this is their comedy? No. The poor dog. Oh my God.
She takes it out and puts it in the dog's mouth. Now. Hey, I wasn't a fan either. I'm just telling you, I saw it. I was like, what the f***? What are you guys, Germans? Georgia gets in my face and goes, calm down. It's funny. I guess you just don't get it. I'm like, I'm a freaking comedian. What part of that trick's funny, Georgia? Without even breaking a smile, she goes, we've been doing it all morning.
Duh, Dad.
And Mona's never figured out its poop.
Mona is the dog's name? Georgia, Isla, and Mona.
All right, do it one more time. They do it again, the dog comes back. What's on the finger? What's on the finger? I'm like, shut up, do it again.
Ew.
An hour later, my wife woke up. I'm like, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick.
No.
She's like, what is it? And I was like, I don't want to spoil it for you. Isla, show mommy. And Isla just wham, wham. And my wife's like, what the f*** is wrong with you? I'm like, give it an hour, it gets funnier. The dog doesn't know it's You guys have been awesome, thank you.
His house seems like chaos. Just chaos, 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 chaos. I'm like, my eyes are leaking, my nose is dripping. Oh man, this guy is a piece of work. These little girls are going to be comedic gold, though. I don't know how old they are at this point. I don't know how long ago that was, but they are going to be comedic. They're going to be their boyfriends or girlfriends or whoever they end up with. I don't know. They're going to be their greatest sense of joy and laughter. They're going to be hilarious to everyone around them. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right. I have to go like make sure my concealer is okay. You go have the day you deserve. Peace.